Yeah, a big welcome to you, my dear Cancer, but also to the other zodiac signs, because I invited all the zodiac signs to take the opportunity that when they see a reading, either the title or a picture maybe has pulled them in, to look at these daily inspirations so that we can maybe grow or that we can awaken. So it's more like an inspiration that maybe certain days I have a question, or I don't know if I should go right or should I go left, should I say yes or should I say no. And sometimes a reading can help to clarify a situation, because when we look at these cards bring us a powerful moment. When I look at the card where the sun is in right now, behind the sun is the constellation of Aquarius, the star card. And the sun is a star. The star is so close that we can see it's around. And all the stars that we see out there in the night sky, they are all round. But we don't see it. We see just the rays of the lights coming to us. So the beautiful thing here is that in this daily inspiration, in this moment exists only once a year, that the sun is in Aquarius, shining a light to Cancer and giving you the hope, giving you the inspiration, giving you the push to focus yourself on your star above your head, that you have the star within you and that you lead the duality, the black and the white, that you lead that with your third eye, with your internal energy. And you are learning through that now, in that combination, to trust that the light that is coming to you, the information that is coming to you, is the right information, is the one that wants to be your best self, that wants to bring out the best out of your personality, out of who you are. Now, this is a fixed sign and your cardinal sign, you begin. This is fixed because the sun is fixed. The sun doesn't move, nothing moves. But you move, you definitely move, and you move straight ahead, forward, if you are in your center. Now, this is purpose. The purpose to give you help in your emotions, in your feelings, because you are all about feelings. You are the most sensitive. You are water and water, because the court card that is connected to you is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is water. All queens are water. And the element is water. So you are water and water. So you are the healer. And that is important now for you to understand what's the purpose of all these emotions. What are these emotions do with me? Why am I having all these emotions, and what are they good for? The yoga position for the Aquarian is a side plank, the star that's falling down, being transformed through the hexagram and then coming down as the Earth star, the number 8. And of course you, Ashvasanchalanasana, you are the horse yourself, you are the high horse, you are looking at yourself, the light and the dark within you. Then the lungs, because this is Chet, the Hebrew letter, which means a fence. A fence is what holds the lungs as a protection. A fence can be a protection, but also a barrier of not going out. And so I created the lungs as that that space that we can breathe in when we are connected also to nature, get out of the city. There back behind is Manhattan. And of course the cup, the holy cup, through the two faces that are now looking at each other, here also looking at each other, and the Cancer coming out. And some of these elements I took back in that axis, in that center. That is your position. And like I said, the court card for you is the Queen. If your birthday is between June 10th and July 12th, this is your court card. So you are healer. You are the one that is ready to step up and say, I want to help heal people. I want to help heal the world. And you are looking at the cup, and you see that in this cup is the water, the holy water, the water where we all come from. Without water, there is no life. So you are life itself. Now, since she's looking kind of into the past, but it's more that she shows her left side, her intuition, her feminine side, and then when they turn their head and show the right side, they're more in their logical side. So it's not really that they're looking in the past, but nevertheless, I thought, okay, I want to have cards in that direction as well, and that's where I use the Medicine Woman, because I really like these cards very much. And how they explain the cards is really beautiful. So this is what came out. Right? I shuffle, and whatever comes out is what I take. So there's 3 cards that came out, and we can see there is the moon, which is in your sign. There is Scorpio, which is also a water, which is the opposite energy of you, which is the King of Cups. And here is Aquarius. So it's really interesting because this is a very powerful message. You are looking now through the moon, through Aquarius, highlighting the moon. Aquarius giving the light to the moon. You are looking at the moon and start realizing that the age of Pisces is letting go, is dying, is shifting, and there is huge shifts happening outside with the church, with these institutions, with religions. And movies, this is where movies started in the moon phase, is letting go and shifting into the age of Aquarius. And you know that, and you see that, and you feel that. And you're affected by that. You're affected by these changes because you are quite emotional. The moon is looking into the dream world because you can see how she is putting the seeds into her head. The cards are German, so it's the grandmother, it's the sun set, and this is the grandfather. So there is even the ancestors are here, and in there they are letting go. The ancestors, these are the older people who have lived their life and ready to let go. And you're looking at this. This is very powerful. Never seen anything like this. So you looking at that, you feel that this is your intuition, that you can see that here is a big story unfolding because the big circle of shifting from the age of Aquarius, which was 2,150 years long. And now we are moving into, as you can see, he's looking at the sun, he's moving to the sun, which is then the star up here. I have a few more cards here, but I feel like this is already the reading. I don't need to really look at that. It's just like, this is it. And you see now that the age of Aquarius is coming down, is shifting, and that the turn is to the left. So this new age of Aquarius is not turning to the zodiac signs like Pisces and then Aries and then Taurus. No, it's backwards. So it's the age of Pisces is ending and the age of Aquarius is coming, and it's going to the left. It's turning backwards through the zodiac signs. And you know that that is a spin to the left and not to the right. And the spin to the left is how the whirling dervishes are gaining energy and momentum and gaining wisdom, because to the left is into the intuition, is into the knowledge that is there, but it's hidden, and only those who dare to look for it will find it. And you have found it. You have found it here in the cup, and you're looking at it. So now the first card that is coming to you is this one. This is the Creativity Oracle, and I want you to look at it and see how you feel when you look at this card. What is happening behind you? What is coming towards you? Almost from the future is something coming to you. Contest. Be yourself fully, and you are without compare. A true winner of the only contest that matters. And what you have coming here is a river. And all rivers go into the ocean. And you are sitting at the edge of the ocean. All rivers, we're still searching. So there's something coming to you. Something is searching. Something is looking. And if you turn around, you can see that two people wanting to come to you, wanting to see you. I don't feel that you are these two. I don't feel that you are here and you're feeling, or maybe you're seeing these three people, because there's a Pisces, there is a Scorpio, and there's an Aquarius. An Aquarius is highlighting the moon, is highlighting you. So I think it's Pisces and Aquarius. These two, the grandfather and the grandmother, a couple coming towards you. This couple is coming and giving you and bringing you information. Here they're young. Here they have become grandfather and grandmother. But here they're young, and maybe you know them, you feel them, you connect with them, because they're in love. The two of emotions are behind them. As a couple, Pisces and Aquarius, very interesting combination. But they're the grandfather and the grandmother. And it's almost like you getting information, very high information about that these two ages, the age of Pisces and the age of Aquarius, have to love each other. They love each other on a very high level, on a very high plane. And that the Piscean energy that has been built for 2,150 years from the church is now feeding the age of Aquarius, because this is an age where technology is bringing the movies, and we are doing everything through movies, to the people. So we're learning and we're growing and we are expanding, and only a true love and a true healing between these two ages can then bring the powerful information to all the people in this world. Wow. I mean, I'm just getting a download. Then you are going into the future. Here, this is the moment where I feel this, all these are understanding, giving an understanding to the emotional, to the past, to all these feelings. But here, for some reason, is now the cut. But there is something, as you can see, there is something shifting or giving this error, this this is the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Now it's heading into the future. This information, where are we coming from? This looking back, right? This couple that is all about going into the past and understanding the past and understanding the feeling. And this is you. This is the Two of Cups. This is Venus in Cancer. You allowing to completely feel these two. You feel these two people, that there is in between them a love. These two are these. And you feel it and you know it and you understand it. And at the same time, there is also a ritual or a death situation. The sentence here for this card is, I am becoming free and heal myself and others. A higher consciousness is rising. And that's what it is. The moon and the star is now rising, and you feel it and you know it, and you help the age of Aquarius to come into this life, because you know the love story between them. Wow. I'm feeling I'm getting really information myself. I never know what I will say when I see these cards. Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, oh, I don't know what's gonna come out of me, but it's really, whew. So the age of Aquarius and the age of Pisces are lovers. And now, and they're coming towards you. And now I see it. The two horses. The two horses. See that? Wow, it's crazy. Coming at you, coming to you, bringing the information of this love to you. When you take that position, when you're yourself in speed, you get this information. Okay, then here's the cut. Here is that you can see one is upside down, one is in this, and one is looking into the past, and one is into the future. The Aquarius is looking now into the future because the Aquarius is the one that continues, and this one is looking into the past because that's Pisces. Pisces is the past now, and this is this one. Wow. So, Aquarius is moving forward. Aquarius, the age of Aquarius is coming, and is coming with a speed. Because this is Mercury in Sagittarius, and Mercury in Sagittarius is speed, is the messenger, the God messenger is coming. And they are having exchanged. She is giving this little seeds here into the woman that's sleeping. The moon is giving the information, and now the information can go forward. And this is in your element, in the water. Venus in Cancer. And then it's shooting. You are getting this information. You are getting a download of information. And now you can move that information forward and say, hey, I am ready. I am ready to bring this into the world. I am ready because from 8 to go right away to the 10. And this is the wheel of fortune. Jupiter. The wheel is spinning. It's turning between the moon, the age of Pisces, is letting go, is dying, is giving all its knowledge, all its information into the age of Aquarius. And the wheel keeps spinning. And it doesn't matter if you're on the top or on the bottom. The bottom is supporting this one here. And it's turning and it's spinning, and it's wisdom and it's knowledge being interchanged, given. Constantly it's being given. And of course here the element of water as that powerful transmitter, as that powerful life-giving energy. Then comes the snake. And we have the flower of life within the snake. And the snake is an earth animal. And the snake is the guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. When in balance, prosperous, creative, and charismatic. Wow. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. So you are becoming the knowledge, the information is coming to you, and you are seeing the spinning, the turning, the giving. One is from the future falling down. Oh my God. The star is falling down, is transforming, is falling down. And you looking forward and giving this information forward into Jupiter and knowing now that this information is coming as a higher spiritual creative force, so that you can help people understanding that. You're the transmitter, you're the water, you're everywhere. You are everywhere. Wow. You're everywhere, and holding this pattern, holding this flower of life pattern. I always have it with me, always. This is the most powerful symbol there is. So you hopefully have something like this. I even have it on my computer. I have a sticker on it. I have it all the time with me. This is the flower of life. So that snake energy is meeting the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is again looking at this information. There is a portal. There is the snake, the sexual energy. There is in the core of a sexual encounter. And maybe you yourself have this beautiful love energy with a partner, with someone that is giving you all you ever wanted. And that is giving you a richness, an earthiness, because this is also an earth energy. And the snake is the Kundalini. When we understand the Kundalini, it's like that's the richness. And that's what's giving us the third eye, the branches growing out with all of this knowledge. Because this knowledge, again, I just want to... This knowledge that the snake holds is an unawakened or untapped potential within. And how can you steer it from slumber? How can you awaken it? It's saying an experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. So you got to really not sit here anymore. You got to, and you can only see that, of course, when you become still, but you got to move. And you are. Because when you meditate and see this, then the ideas and the seeds will come and now transport you into the growth cycle of this information, and you will go forward and you will fly away with the seeds, with the ideas, with all these little seeds where the conjunctions are. You see that everywhere, these little conjunctions, those are the little seeds. This is now this information, this knowledge that is coming to you through the age of Aquarius, through the star that is falling down, through the sun as a star that is highlighting you, is giving you the power to move. And now you don't have to run like a horse. You even can fly with this seed forward into the future and make now the next connection, which is the Seven of Cups. That is Venus in Scorpio. And Venus in Scorpio, we have Scorpio here, the sunset, walking into the sunset, letting go like the sun, but knowing that the sun is never leaving, the sun is always there. It's just us spinning, the earth spinning. And here you pick one of the stars, you pick that information, you understand that Aquarius, that one star energy is now here at the horizon, and you emotionally let go of everything else but this one star, because this one star is a sun. Oh my God, this reading is crazy. This reading is really like, I've never done anything like this. Because the one star you're picking is going to be your sun, is going to highlight you, and the sun in Aquarius is highlighting you. The sun in Aquarius is giving you the power to move and to shift and to change. And for what? What for? Well, you are learning everything about water. You need to learn everything about what is in this cup. Why you're holding a cup with water. It's not the cup. We always talk about the Queen of Cups, but it's not the cup itself. The cup holds this circle, this drop. Everything is spinning, even the water is spinning. Everything is round. And that's why I like these cards, because there's always a circle in it. There's always somewhere a circle that we're walking towards. There's always a circle, right? Everything is round. Here is round and this is round too. So the sun is giving all the information to the water, and in the water you will get now the power, or you will reach the level of power that will make you the true healer, because you need to know what that water is in your cup. The essence. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. So the conclusion of the whole reading is that you are really understanding the water that is in this cup, that you're really understanding that this letting go of an age, of the Pisces, the moon in your sign. You get that information because the moon is in your sign, the moon is shining, is standing in your sign, and that you feel very clearly now that the age of Pisces is letting go into the age of Aquarius. And the age of Aquarius becomes the water that you collect, becomes the water, and in the water is the information. Then we have this beautiful portal, because the 74 is an 11, and this beautiful portal is these two ages are coming to you and speaking to you, because the river, right? The river is here from the Aquarian, the river that falling down, the star that's coming down like a river. And you are diving into this love, you're diving and understanding the past and the future. You are then bringing this message that you got forward, and understand that this message is a bringer to shift further and shift and spin further, so that you understand the circular energy, that everything is coming and going. And even in the earth element, you understand that the pentacle is round, the money is round, and that you understand the message here, because this is earth and this is earth and this is a Capricorn. And the sexual energy is shifting, even in Capricornus. because that's the goat, that's God Pan, that's sexuality. And then that seed that you have understood here is flying off, flying further, and flying up so that you can pick your star, which is the sun. And the sun, here comes the sun. And the sun is the star that you picked, and you have become the star yourself. And then in that moment, you have become the empowered personality that knows exactly what water does. Water heals, water renews, water gives life, and this is then you being fully empowered through this combination. Wow. Okay, this is it. This is your reading, my dear Cancer. I think this is a reading for a lot of other people as well. And I hope I see you in the next reading, because then the sun goes into Pisces. Pisces is here. Pisces is here in a way, like, all right, the fish, the Pisces. Water is here. It's here. Pisces is here, and already giving you a deep understanding of where you're gonna head with this information, and that you are that healer, that powerful healer that we all need right now. Wow. Great. So I hope I see you in the next reading. If not, maybe I see you in between. I thank you so much for watching. Namaste.